guess I must have been sleepwalking last night.
Alrighty, welcome on in to a Genshin Natlan video. You're right here. I'll show you on the map. As you can see right here on the edge, this is our entrance to Natlan. You have this here, waypoint here that you can use to get into that zone, and then you can hit there. You got the 3 domains here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 areas to highlight and whatnot. So, and
Even when we're not looking up at the stars?
we have our new adventure. So we'll start it off here by doing this. And start the Archon quest and use that as our entrance to that one. Distract. As usual, Chaos is distracted by shiny things everywhere. What is new? Don't want to land on the land. Let's see if this gets us into the water. Did we aim correctly? Yes, we did. Splash. Splish splash. No, Layla, we're not going for a swim.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natlan next.
Yes, we know that, Paimon.
Natlan called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
Nor have we met anyone in there.
Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect! Hold it right there. Now look at the camera, and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
Which side's that,
Wait a
Paimon?
minute, what's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be
So
plenty.
you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
We're being stalked.
That's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
Who's we?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you
Yeah, who else is
encounter
gonna-
any
Oh,
troubles
Claire
along
in.
your journey, you need only let us know. No matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course.
Farina!
But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
It's the 3 Musketeers. Yeah, let me know when the
Thinking
festival
about
comes
taking
around.
time off? Any excuse for a party, huh? But yes, you can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Yeah, why not? We already got Charlotte here.
We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, is she gonna be in the photo with us too?
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Yeah, right.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right.
Yeah, especially since we're going this night after this, yeah. But that ain't gonna ever happen. Come on, Charlotte, get in the picture.
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Go to Natlan. Alright. Well, we were just there, but guess we gotta go back. I like the insights that they gave there, because we didn't get much from Nouvelette, so...
Wow! So this is Natlan!
This is cool.
So many strange
Like, I really like all the
mountains
colors and
so
everything they
many
did here.
animals Paimon has never seen before!
That look like llamas.
Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start? Good
Well,
idea.
let's follow the
Finding
road.
people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Friends goes by the case. Archon has a deeper connection.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine.
So basically, you want another tone-deaf bard. That's what Paimon wants. New fruit, new seeds. Activate. Yeah. Also, new trees. We need new wood. Flammabomb wood. That's fun to say. That's just fun to say. Flammabomb, flammabomb. See, looking at the map, I'm pretty sure that this zone here is probably going to open up. And maybe this zone here. As we continue to travel through Natlan. But this is kind of cool looking. Oop. We just got sucked. Lost in the woods. Defeat the Rift Hounds.
My guiding stars.
Oh, that was a deer. That's not a Rift Hound.
Stars, shine for me.
I'm going in. Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Positions.
My polls for Natlan, I had like 80 some odd. I now have a C5 Bennett. I need that last ascension for this dude.
Let me scribe.
The night is cold.
Rift Hounds.
Let's light it up. Decided by destiny. Here. Everybody stand back.
I've never liked the Rift Hounds much.
Don't be scared. My guiding star.
There's always something weird about them.
Let's light it up.
And we got big old
Let's light it up.
buddy boy here that's helping us fight him off.
I'm going in.
He looks pretty damaged. I mean, you know,
Here.
I hope we can help him.
This is for you.
Uh-oh. Oh no, he passed out. Hey, big guy. You okay? Can you stand? Oh no, it looks weak. Ugh, seriously, those floaty ghostly dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all things floaty. You're fairly floaty as floating things go. Yes, which means Paimon is up to no good. I have suspicions about Paimon. So at the end of Fontaine there, we got told Celestia is still sleeping. Or I don't know if she's sleeping or if she was weakened so much by the events of Conria. She's Paimon. And or see, my thing has always been Paimon is connected to Celestia somehow. Because Paimon can adjust time. If you look at her cape and her symbol and stuff, it's very similar to Celestia. You have the stars and stuff going on there. She is tied directly to Celestia. And I'm thinking, because you're the fourth descender, Celestia sent Paimon either to spy on you or, lost her power and kind of became weakened into Paimon. To the fact that she's traveling with you to see if you will do things differently than your twin did. Because your twin is running the Abyss Order and went to the dark side. So I wonder if Celestia is seeing if things will go differently. And the fact that, didn't respond to the Hydra Archon destroying her throne, I think that was more to the fact that she's just weakened at this state. Not asleep, just in a weakened state where Paimon is kind of, that kind of thing. And these are my assumptions around Paimon. I've been building these up the whole time I've done story and everything we do in and around Paimon. She never seems to have the she has the traveler's best interest, but she doesn't do things with the traveler's best interest. So more as if she's a spy for Celestia, or like a form of Celestia or something like that, something tied to Celestia. This is my theory around Paimon. And so that's why she's a floaty thing up to no good. Definitely. Paimon's nothing like those guys. Anyway, forget that for now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat, and then we'll let it rest a while. It's feeling better. Paimon's sure of it. It's been holding out for far too long. Must be in a lot of pain. You defeated your foes. You can now rest, big guy. You did good. There's something else. Yeah, there's a little Paimon. And this is the other thing is, like, Paimon seems to be aware of some stuff of Teyvat, but not the current Teyvat. It was kind of where I also go there. Yeah, there's a little floating triangle over there. Is there something you'd like to tell me? Stretch out your hand. Chosen of dragons, reach out to me. Join strengths and then witness all and thus liberate all. What's going on, Chaosfire? There's no time to zone out. Chosen of dragons. Well, we know that one of the descenders was, I think it was a dragon or something like that. So it's nothing. Just a bit of a daze. Yeah, it's a freaking echo. Row. Scooby-Doo? Is that your desire, or reach out to the dying beast? What are you doing? Ah! Sweet. Cashfire, you... Where's Sauron? Look at this. Yeah. Right trigger. Cow. Belly plop. I think that's just shifts you into the same Sauron symbol. Rawr. Rawr. I don't think this is what they had in mind when they gave it to you, but rawr. This is fun. Okay, let's we're gonna use our belly. It's so much fun. I did do a little, I just explored a little bit in Natlan on my kids one, but are you alright there, little guy? Wow. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure your tail? Rawr. If only we could bandage it. Hee, it's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack's so full that even when it's an emergency, it takes all day to find it. What are you doing in my backpack, Paimon? Excuse me. Unless you're carrying my backpack around for me, stay out of it. Use this scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack instead. Wait a minute, where did you get a backpack from, Paimon? I have no clue where that backpack of yours is even supposed to be. It's up her butt. I mean, like, where else would it be? She's just hiding it. Maybe it's in her, somewhere secret, somewhere safe. Of course. This is another tie to Celestia, is the fact that she's just kind of making her backpack appear out of nowhere. It's hidden away and only she can recall. She can only call it to herself. Anyway, do you want to use the scarf or not? We'll use it. Thank you kindly, Paimon. Alright, little guy. Don't move. Yeah, our little guy is sure well behaved. Hey, Chaos Fire. Rawr, rawr. That should do the trick. Alright, feel better now? Roar. Hey, looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how did you end up in that barrier? And those rift hounds? You don't know either, huh? Now, we don't really get what you're saying, but now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Wait, do you not know where your home is? It's okay, we don't have one either. Well, we got a bird that lives in a teapot. You can come live in my teapot. What about relatives then? Oh, wait, that big guy from earlier. What do we do, Casfire? We can't just leave it here all by itself, right? Whoa! It might be better if you stayed with us for a while. Sorry, I just had someone pop up again. Yeah, you stay with us, little dude. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we find the little guy's family when we reach Natlan. We've never seen anything like it. Chosen of dragons. Could that mean... you mean you heard something like that? Oh, Paimon thinks about it. Natlan is a nation of dragons. Does that mean that... Wait, they call little guys like this Saurians around here, right? Rawr! Come to think of it, Paimon does see a resemblance to bishops. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail, and all. I'm sorry. What? Ra? We're happy to have it travel with us. But we should ask our friend here if that's what it wants to do first. True, true. Hey there, little guy. Would you like to travel with us? Rawr, rawr, rawr. Yeah, looks like we're all agreed then. Anyway, Paimon's Paimon and she's Chaos Fire. Rawr, rawr. Well, yeah, you need a name too, let Paimon think, right? Since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown? I think Paimon's just hungry. Roar. I suspect that would only go down well at Good Hunter. Looks like it doesn't like that name. Roar. Would you like Chaos Fire to give you a name then? Well, not that Paimon can vouch for her naming senses, though. All the names I've come up with are perfectly normal, I'll have you know. What should we call this little guy? You can obtain the item Reifine the Cord ability for Lost in the Woods, which will allow you to change little one's name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Enter a name. What do I want to call my little guy? I'm gonna do this. I'll call you Dragonfire. Oop, controller escaped me. Let's call this little guy. Let's call this little fellow Dragonfire, shall we? Let me think about it a little bit more. Alright, names are important after all, so give it all the thought you need. Yes. I thought it'd be something I thought it would mean something different, but let's go with that. Alright. Dragonfire! That'll be your name from now on, little guy. Dragonfire. Rawr, 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 rawr. Looks like our little friend loves this name. With any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. And maybe we'll get some clues as to why Chaos Fire was able to suddenly enter that Saurian's body. Oh yeah, are you okay, by the way, Chaos Fire? You suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Do you feel uncomfortable anyway? Just a little Saurian sick? Becoming Saurian was a bit alright. Well, it'd best stay that way. Things could go south real fast if some day you were to turn into a Saurian and able to transform back. It's okay as far. Paimon's never heard of anyone in Natlan who can turn into a Saurian. That's kind of weird. Seriously, we only just got here and it feels like so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here? Rawr? Through the front door, Paimon. How else? You know where the exit is? Obtaining phlogiston. Touching phlogiston, destroying or collecting objects that contain particles can be absorbed through your phlogiston. In addition, their object can continue to replenish phlogiston levels. Through the guidance of the mysterious power, you can now indwell your spirit on the Natlan Saurians. The different Saurians have different skills and special traits. Use their powers to get around Natlan and explore it. When you're in indwelt state, you are prioritizing using up the Saurians' phlogiston before using up your own reserves. Natlan Saurians are unique life forms that can enter a spirit-sconce state under specific circumstances. Indwell your spirit into spirit sconces. Activate their power, transforming into and controlling the Saurian's original form. Tepetless Sauri. After a Tepetless Sauri drills into the ground, it can consume phlogiston to move in all directions, even digging up cliffs. Jumping while in the underground drilling state will trigger a high-speed leap forward. Tepelosauruses can climb solid phlogiston that cannot be climbed through ordinary means. Its sharp claws can also be used to slice through obstacles with ease. Go on, Dragonfire. We have Chaos Fire and Dragonfire. The funny thing is, like, my kid on the other account that I use him Rar or rar. One that I use on his stuff that he set up and stuff. His traveler's name is Stinky Monkey, but I called his Dragonfire, not Dragonfire, Little Monkey. So he's got Stinky Monkey and Little Monkey. Just like when you first met and tied a scarf around his tail. Now, giving him a new name after giving him a new name, it cannot be changed again. So this is the Spirit Sconces. And we go into it. And now we're just a Saurian running around. And go into the dirt. Doobie-doobie-doo. This is even better than Kirara's ability.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
You're stuck. The meter there has to be its, whatever meter. Alright, buddy. How was your, mining capabilities? That's pretty good for that. One hit wonder. That's cool. Oh, that's a jump. We found something new. Tribal secret spaces. Legend has it that every tribe has its secret space. They say the gods of night once made a pact with humans. Only qualified heroes may enter these spaces. It contains all that lies within. Once you explore the area around Natlan's various tribes, you'll occasionally find similar-looking obsidian ring fragments. Combining them may allow you to pass and enter the secret spaces. Let's see, secret space. There's spirits cards. 8 point unlocked. 2 point. Oh, look, it's Kachina. Oh, look, hey, we're not wandering around in a Saurian form.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt, and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
You guys look like you're like 18.
Remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers, but never mind. Guess this is just par for the courses Utabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though
Wow.
we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Look, if I get to the victory feast, you guys ain't invited.
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
I'll join your team. Can you get the other
Looks
people
like
too?
that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too.
We'll go check on her, Paimon, if you're so worried.
Huh?
Jerkwad.
Gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yeah, I'm the fourth
We just
descender.
got to Natlan.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Utabiti Kachina.
Utabidi?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden War. Basically,
Ooh.
the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well,
I got a
due to the
giant
sheer
team of
number
people.
Participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into two phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Yeah, the skill
like some
seems
sort of
pretty
national
huge.
game.
Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore.
We'll join your
The key
team.
to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst,
I'll
I'm
join
looking
you.
at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep,
Already?
time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
We're already being sucked into other stuff. Paimon,
What are you guys talking about?
we want to join your team.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
I'm sure we can get a special exemption.
I thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's all right. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh,
Nope, not at all.
worry. The Traveler's
Wow.
gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
You're in a tough spot and we really wanted to help
Try
you.
to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become.
Well, then travel
You're
with
planning on
us.
staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Yep, no problem.
From us?
Yes,
Yeah,
Paimon, learn
you
from
know.
us.
Like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
About the
Oh,
competition.
right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
This is an odd phrase. Well, all right. Don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people. There is nothing ordinary about the Traveler, and Paimon's a celestial god. So, yeah.
Oh, of course. I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Echoes! Oh, okay, so, and it did say you get a free one, so all you gotta do is get up to this point in the story, and you get a free Kachina. Kachina becomes your companion. When she uses her elemental skill, she will enter Nightsoul's Blessing and summon Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. In the hold mode, her elemental skill, if the hold mode of her elemental skill is used, or she uses it while Turbo Twirly is on the field, she will ride Turbo Twirly and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. Additionally, when you switch to Kachina while climbing, sprinting, or while in midair, Kachina will immediately hop on a Turbo Twirly as she takes to the field. This ability is known as Night Soul Transmission and can only be used in areas within Natlan where phlogistian mechanics are present. Okay, so it's only a Natlan item. And the funny thing is, that gets me up to her C2, I think it is now. Yeah, C2. So her C1, when Conchina mounts or dismounts Turbo Twirly, she'll absorb. And this is where I could say that she'd be really beneficial to someone like Navia. So Navia relies on grabbing the elemental shards to create her bullets and her gunshots. So if you have C1 Kachina, when she jumps off the Turly Torble, she's going to pull on those elemental shards, therefore, giving, those to Navia. When Kachina uses Time to Get Serious, she will regain 20 Night Soul points, and if there is no Turbo Twirly belonging to her on the field, she will enter Night Soul Blessing and summon one. That's pretty good at C2. What's her, what's her normal? Her C4 is, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 or more opponents within the Turbo Twirly drill field created by Time to Get Serious. The active character within the field gains 8, 12, 16, 20% increased defense. It's a defense buff. Your active character's shield is replaced or destroyed for any reason. Kachina will deal 200% of her defense as an AoE geo damage. So, Kachina wants defense. You know all those artifacts you get with defense on them? Well, here's a good place to put them. I don't know which artifact set is defense. I don't know much about the artifact sets, so... in fact, this is the perfect spear for her, in fact. If you did participate in there was a web event where you could get some of the weapons. Using elemental skill increases defense by 16% for 15 seconds. So this would buff her at C6. That is awesome.
I can join the team?
You already joined my team. You're C2 now. I had like 80, Can you cook while... Cannot interact while indwelling a Saurian. Your requirements... See, they don't know how to respond to you when you're in Saurian form. I think if you switch back, my guess is, Navi, hello, someone as radiant as you should definitely wear the most sparkly gems. Do you have any recommendations? Our gemstones are super popular. These are in stock at the moment, but if you're interested, we have some custom cut reserved for you. Yeah, I have like... I don't have many crystal chunks right now, because I just made a whole bunch of upgrade stuff. And then... Yeah.
Wanna see some gems?
Do you need any accessories or weapons today? You make both? Is there anything that matters? The people showing echoes. There's a little difference between forging accessories and forging weapons. Both involve phlogiston to process ore. Extremely common to adorn weapons or accessories with gems. Any piece of equipment that doesn't have gemstone grains. On the other hand, you can see someone digging with ore with the chisel that's engraved with the road crystals. You can rest assured there's a sure sign you got a real expert on the job. Very impressive. I feel the same way. Still, I find the practice a bit too avant-garde. The way I look at it, if you want to customize your tools, engraving 2 or 3 stones is more than enough. I'd like to introduce myself. I am Siobhan, the owner of Mahura's Gemporium. I'm a jeweler by trade, but I know how to make weapons too. Most weapons I make are in traditional style that have been proven reliable and easy to wield. I'd like to check out some of the newer styles. You can try your luck with Celonin. She's not always around though. You might have to check every tree in Natlan to find her sunbathing spot. Oh, Silo, Silo, yeah, whatever. Roar. Give him head pats. Zzz. Jingha must be from Liyue. Gems here are pretty different than the ones we have in Liyue. Oh, and the bishops too. Wait, don't they call them? They don't call them bishops here. Do they? Gems, you say? Yeah, the rocks here is pretty special, aren't they? The Natlan's also got a tribe is super gung-ho about mining, so I came all the way to check it out. Figured I could bring some samples back, turn them over to Liyue jewelers, and see if they could be turned in some style. The mineral here are formed in different processes. What is the Saurian doing? All Natlan's a substance called solid phlogiston. Apparently, only the people here know how to manipulate phlogiston, and they're all low traveler bots. I'm gonna have to give it some more thought. Well, who is that Saurian? Like, I love these little Saurians. They're so cool. Oh, as everyone's calling them Pokemons. Oop, we have someone over here. Wow. It turns out the children of Echoes sure can dance. Paimon never thought the human body could perform the motions they do on stage. The rhythmic music, the exciting fireworks, all this combined to ring a totally different vibe from anything we've seen so far. Well said, Radiant Lady, and your wow warbling floaty doll, too? Sharpest senses and distinguished too. Yes, I'm sure you have what it takes to be vanguard of avant-garde, a rising star amongst graffiti artists. How about it? Do you want to join me, the dopey dazzler, in grasping the lace of greatest and trendy artistic thought? Wow, here comes another person with the odd nickname. You're not beating the warbler allegations. I'm trying to change the subject. This is about the wow factor. Or a silly nickname. That's the important part. Just what this girl is talking about? Avant-garde thought? Is that the key to Natlan's artistic uniqueness? Ah, there we go. Very perceptive. As you can see, the vibrant dances and frenetic music and the vivid graffiti, all this has deep connections to the avant-garde. To us, these are synonyms of avant-garde. As for me, the Dopey Dazzler, mainstay of the Graffiti Alliance, I'm trying to encourage a greater understanding of such forward thinking. First Natlan, then the world! We're gonna go graffiti everywhere! I don't quite get it. A more specific example then, see that large work of graffiti on the stage backdrop? I was the one involved in drawing that. If the backdrop was a realistic landscape painting, a fine oil painting from Fontaine, or a mural from Sumeru, do you think it would still fit? No? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Paimon gets it now. So if the backdrop's pattern and colorings weren't explosive, it would feel less energetic. Of course, I wouldn't claim that landscape oil and wall paintings are bad. We need to emphasize vivid tension and burning soul. There's nothing quite like graffiti. If you ask me, every tribe here in Natlan has the impulse to strive even higher and desire to pursue strength. That's why avant-garde is our primary style. You can call yourself dopey, but you're pretty knowledgeable, aren't you? What's your hourly rate? Whoa! An old hand at this song and dance, are we? Don't worry, I'm not too fussed about all that master student stuff. I don't care about fortune or fame either. What we do here is to share our experiences in the hope that they will bloom and bear fruit everywhere. As long as you can grasp the essence of avant-garde and create the inspired works of graffiti required, I'll be satisfied. In fact, I'd even cough up as much more material as it took to help you grow into a graffiti master. And then you can help me with sketches. Is this how you get new people? It always help me promote this art elsewhere and attract more talent to our alliance. After all, our goal is to create unparalleled avant-garde works on every mountain. Currently, though, we number just over 10 people. And that's just not gonna hack. She has a can of spray paint on her side. Definitely graffiti artist. Someone needs to arrest her. My back and waist sigh. If I had to carry dyes and paints all day, my bones would be left crooked and my shoulders, thighs a mess too, no doubt. I was gonna say, there seems to be something fishy about all this. Since you're being so honest, guess there can't be anything too off here. You know, Cassfire, learning graffiti art doesn't sound too bad. We could probably draw something to mark our territory and scare off monsters and baddies. Oh yes, that's the spirit. In that case, let's get to it. Our work isn't too strict about painting skills, it's all about the mindset. Let us begin, therefore by taking the measure of avant-garde. Measure, you mean the principles? Close enough. In short, we need to find the inspiration to break out of our constraints and express ourselves freely. Once you've done this, you'll be able to seize upon the scenery, even amidst a speedrun challenge, and discover the limits of human movement in the midst of close-quarter combat, just as I do. That way, you'll discover the exaggerated line work you need for graffiti. As for color schemes, you make use of combinations found in the natural world. You'll be surprised how many surprises it has in store. It sounds familiar, but there's something a bit off. Different lines of motion while racing and fighting. Collecting materials and studying colors. The methods of studying aesthetics really are kind of different. Guess that's Natlan for you. Anyway, take this guidebook and this camera and go forth throughout Natlan. Might as well enjoy the unique sights and sounds while you learn, eh? Once you're back, I'll use what you've seen and heard to come up with an avant-garde philosophy you can best understand. Okay. Take photos of long-necked rhinos doing 2 different actions. Unlock the children of Echo viewpoints. Oh, we got that one. Graffiti complete. Unlock the Statue of 7 in Tekumekan Valley. It's challenge rating a B, A, and S.
Deep breath, as if you're about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then poof! It's now flying away.
I mean, we kind of probably want this camera on our bar there. I think that this is the Trace of Artistry event. 80 compilations. So we get the Ashen Grave and Drinking. That's a weapon. Take photos of Epilosaur whelps doing 2 different poses. Yeah, there's 6 saurian claw succulents. And then that's just the different phases. Hey, look, there's a little dude down here doing different stuff. Okay, Nini, I need you to do something. Hey, how about you stand on one leg again, Nini? I like that. I always like the little, like, tummy tap or whatever you want to call that. So we're searching for inspiration. That's this one here. Got blazing sacrificial weapon ascension material. Okay. Graffiti complete. Oh look, it's BP. Take pictures of Teplosaur whelps. So this is the new thing, enhanced 5-star artifacts total of 30 levels. This is the replacement for what used to be in here where you did 3 requests and 3 other thing. This is the new design, so you can pick between experience, more artifact upgrading, or weapon upgrading materials.
First, get into position like this.
Interesting that I chose monster instead of showing you whatever place was out here.
Like that. Yep, that's it.
Okay. So there's nothing. Continue your story. Where's the challenge? Holy crap, there's one like the edge of the drill thing there. How are you supposed to get that? Magically fly up there? I bet you if you use a Saurian. Or boom. Hey look! Reputation. Couchy. Do not fear death, failure, or death. They are but an omen of coming glory. Death and failure? You might know this, but here, even warriors who fail to have a chance to start over. As long as you've got an ancient name, as I do, the companion who fight alongside you succeeds, you can return to the battlefield even after should you fail. To be honest, I've had experience, being dead. Wasn't fun, but fortunately, I wasn't alone. It's just a shame I'm getting on in years, but perhaps one day my ancient name will carry my story on and find a new bearer. Okay, dude. You sound a little crazy. I was dead once. When I came back. Yeah, nothing sus about that at all. But there's supposedly like something with Natlan and having been dead before. I wonder if we take BP now. Oh. If I take him over the reputation, do I get something different? Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I can still gather stuff even when underground. Molten fissures. Ow. A fissure formed a solid flagstone. Enter them and you can swiftly reach the exit at the other end. However, only Teplosires and Children of the Echo who understand their internal structure can use these freely. Zoom is like an elevator. Hey, look! It's a statue of the Seven. Cannot interact with while indwelling. Well, the world opens itself before those with noble hearts. There's something missing. Is it just Paimon, or are the statues of Seven a little bit weird? Shouldn't it be more intense the first time you touch it? Like there's a swingy sound kind of feeling? That seems normal enough to me. Well, it's really kind of strange. Which Paimon put it? Well, she always felt that before. There's be a stronger connection established when you touch statues. This time, it feels more like hitting a switch. Like all that happened when you touched the statue was that it lit up. Right. Before you touch the statues, you feel the elemental power. But this time, this is where Paimon goes into the hinky state. Does it have that pyro feel? All lively and intense? And nothing scorched. Huh? Nothing at all? Seems kind of weird no matter how you look at it. And I do have a party with Traveler, I think. Or I might have replaced her. Oh no, I put Milani in that one. Traveler, where are you?
Just what will we come across this time?
So now, because they're not operating based off what you were saying there, resonate with Pyro. Cannot resonate with Pyro. Start our long, turn crap in. Graffiti completed. So, they said that there was something different. And, like, everyone's expecting that they know that we're not getting Pyro Traveler till later. I don't know. Like, I don't quite agree with that. I'm thinking there's something different. In the float's true form challenges Children of Echo's territory. You may collect as many challenge coin and orbs and duration as possible. Within the time that choose challenging and two better words. When you're indwelt with the Teleposaur, you can drill in the ground and expand Phlogiston in all directions. In drilling, you can perform brief high-speed forward leaps. Usually, Telopasauruses can climb solid Phlogiston, collect challenge coins on cliff faces, and high-speed towards within. The Mechasauruses have a tongue wrap around heavy objects and sigils, pulling you over them. You have to aim. Purple ones are minus 30. Orange ones are plus 40. Okay. The birds left. I love this. Like, I figured this out yesterday. If you come across a fully grown Dilophosaur, and you go into it, and then you know, just do this or whatever. You don't have to fight it. And if you're doing chess and you do that, it kind of feels like it's cheating. What? You can, with the chess, you can, now we need to turn into Lizard Dude. Lizard Dude can now aim. Lizard Dude, you missed some. Maybe I do this. No. There we go. Now we're changing back. He just crawled into the wall. This is so much fun. Feels like if I push the jump. Challenge completed. We got a double S. Yay! Oh, it's down over there, so we'll have to get that one as we go through story more. That's the new Mora boxes. Hold the button to hover. Oh. We're being taken somewhere. We've been kidnapped. Hey look, it's one of those long-necked rhinoceros. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. One moment, friend. No moment. I'm trying to do something. Correct? Oh, okay, he's gonna force me to do this anyway. Excuse me, you two are travelers from beyond these lands, yes? Sorry, but this little Teplasaur, your companion? You even got a lovely scarf tied to his tail, I see. He seems a bundle of energy. You seem to be afraid of him. Yes, this is Dragonfire. We met as soon as we arrived in Natlan, and he's been traveling with us ever since. Rawr! Traveling together, are you? Well then, forgive me for being presumptuous, but that kind of behavior is dangerous indeed. You mean... Don't worry, I've been careful not to get it. Come on, Dragonfire wouldn't do that to you. Humans and Saurians living together are pretty normal here, isn't it? Or do you mean that traveling is dangerous, so Paimon shouldn't wander off too far? Not exactly. Travel's good for Saurons and humans alike. But if you forgive my bluntness, Dragonfire here is quite different. Sorry, all this talking. I haven't even introduced myself. Manaku's the name, and I am a researcher of the Sauron Relics Association, responsible for scholarly inquiries into certain tribal customs. Simply put, I study past tribal customs. And of course, I've heard our little Tubloposaur's name. May I have yours too? Paimon's Paimon, and this is Chaosfire, also known as the Traveler. Rawr! Ah, such energy. Looks like Chaosfire and Paimon must have been taking good care of you. Of course we have. We feasted a ton of hard time together, haven't we, Dragonfire? Hey, Dragonfire, don't go wandering off. Shame, he's such a vigorous little one, too. So, what's danger exactly? Mind your tone, would you? My apologies. Eloquence isn't my strong suit, but I really think it is a shame. All right, I'll be forthright. You may have seen the many little Taloposaurs before, yes? Dragonfire is different from them. Yeah, he has a beautiful ribbon on his tail. Ah, that was your doing, no? But that's not what I'm talking about. Rather, I speak of the mark on his horn. That is not a mark of an ordinary Sauron would bear. In truth, records indicate that this be the Flame Lord's blessing. How to put it, Saurians with this mark often possess incredible powers, such as greater strength than other Saurians, swifter swimming speed, or being able to leap greater heights. Sounds like good to me. Be able to help me better. But I said before, this is a blessing from the Flame Lord, and not their own power. This is a power of far more ancient dragons, and Natlan's Saurians can no longer withstand it today. The Wayub and the Night Kingdom also reject this power, and as such refuse to accept such Saurians. And in the process of growing, they'll sometimes be killed by its power, or driven mad by it. Both dangerous possibilities. Perhaps I believe you should deliver him to the children and echoes. They will deal with the matter appropriately. Dealing with the matter, dude? Again, apologies for my clumsy words, but I believe it's best to leave it to us locals. Thanks for letting me know, but no. But you don't intend to give up on him, I presume. I never abandon my companions. Alright, very well, Outlander. Your resolve is evident. I do not know if I should reveal this to you, for this is a secret only we locals know. But if you wish to save Dragonfire, you must take him on a pilgrimage to the volcano. Legend has it that our tribal warriors would carry a token that would split into two, and in the great volcano they'd wash the name of their dragon companions as remembered by the fallen dragon. Then they would give their Saurians the Night Kingdom's acceptance once more. Why are you telling me, man? Because the people of the 6 great tribes no longer attempt this, nor have they time to spare in such an attempt. But you're an outlander and traveled from afar, unbound by the old-fashioned ideas and tribal hold. If you succeed, you'll prove beyond doubt the inscriptions of some ancient relics and crumbling scrolls remain true to this day. This is the utmost importance to me, so if you'd like to try, I will help you find that token. And as for you'll be able to save your companion. Sounds like a win-win to me. In that case, I shall let you know if I find the place. Alternatively, you could find me. My research will take me near the Children of Echoes from the time being. Till we meet again then, friend. Hey, Dragonfire, quit running around already. Roar. Oh, by the way, Chaosfire, is that guy gone? He didn't say anything weird, did he? Let me explain everything to you, Paimon, in as simple as possible. In other words, Dragonfire is sick and we need to grab some stuff and take him up to the volcano to get that illness cured. Not that he seems to understand anything that's going on, of course. Not that it matters. Maybe we solve all the problems before he gets big. That way, there'll be nothing standing between him and growing up healthy. Now, we can't be sure if we can rely on that guy, but if a token's what we need, we can look around. Can't we? Who knows? We might find it even faster. Dragonfire? You come along too. Roar! Let's get rolling and look for this token we're after. Yeah, eventually, Paimon. We have to go back to the village. You get a lot of stones so far. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is. Oops. Messed up again. No, you're my bait. Haha. Wanna fight? Like, he doesn't seem to do much damage. Is there a way to level up your Saurians? Come on, little dude. Let's fight.
Written in the stars. With all my strength. Dance with the waves.
Stars, shine for...
Let's light it up.
Okay, we got some fangs. Hey, look. Oh yeah, we gotta jump out of the siren. We need the picture. We can be a lizard dude. He tried to step on me. Standing leisurely. This has like been like really quick one. to get a bunch of these for. Graffiti completed. Wow, we got the weapon already. Oh, these are the weapon upgrade materials. Jeez, let's take a look at the weapon. Because we got it so fast. It's gonna be a 4-star. Oh, there is a web event, so I got this one, and that weapon. All from the web event where you cheered. Waiting for this. I don't have what I need for that. Tupac's grip. Tupac lives. I guess. When an attack hits an opponent, deal AoE damage equal to 40% of the max HP of the target or its location. This effect can be triggered once every 15 seconds. That's decent. Let's see what the refinement increases by 50. So then 60, 70, 80, like 90, I don't know. That's actually not bad. I mean, I'm not sure which character you put it on, catalyst-wise, but, like...
Wow.
It is, pretty decent, though. Claw succulents. What is a claw succulent? I wonder if I have any of those already. Be here in the materials. Spray feather gill. I think that's in here. No, this is food stuff. Shard of Shattered Will. Knighted Stone. Axis of Secret Source. Tyrant's Fang, Seasoned Fang, Juvenile Fang. Century's Wooden Whistle. Delirious Decadence of the Sacred Lord. Official Heart Terror. Okay, so that's different.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
We gotta go back to Gachina. Abandon our dear little friend. Nope, that uses his, resonant rocks. I wonder if Kachina's good for danger. Please stay your feet. Danger can come out of nowhere. We'll go to this team, which is just my randomized team anyway. Kachina.
Oh, yay! Okay,
That's better than freaking, what's his bucket? He drops a rock. She runs around in hers. Oh, I don't know how well he does with... Kind of like a claymore.
What's this?
The bad thing is that this whole team is like, well, no.
Surprise! Let the magic begin!
Luckily, these two are not low level.
Forget it.
Here goes!
It's pretty decent for mining purposes, though. Let's see, it was 4 hits. Let's see what a claymore does. 3. Yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty close to it. 3 to 4. Pretty much the same as a claymore. She's basically a claymore character. When she's in her little topsy-turvy thing. I mean, that's not, like, that's fun. I mean, there's so many fun things. Okay. Gameplay tutorial. Buried. Turn back to the familiar with both mountain rocks and solid phlogiston. Buried. If you detect something, try shaking it free from the earth. Okay. Maybe it's like pointing out where I need to go? No? Oh. Chase that dust cloud. Where'd the dust cloud go? Hey, there's a chest. Apparently, Saurian doesn't say anything. Opening a chest. Can you do mining with the Saurian? Oh no, we did do mining with the Saurian. We just didn't have those big ones. Can he climb a tree? He can climb pretty much everything. So these don't drop wood. These guys do. That's kaboom boom. Or flamaboom. I made it a. Oh wait. What does it say about stamina? Oh, so And this is something they added special to Natlan. Stamina. Max stamina you can gain now. You're not tied to Liyue and Mondstadt anymore. You just upgrade any statue with a 7 and you'll get stamina from all of them now. So, unless you're at max. And then you get Jack. Who's fancy pants over here? Mama Coco! He's every bit as bull as his mother. Sigh. Give the quite clever kid. He's such go too far. No need to worry about him too much. Just think about what could happen to him. Don't scare yourself. Always look on the bright side. I'm sure he's fine. Maybe he's just hanging out with someone else's kid and lost track of time. Thank you. Mama Coco. I like Sarian. I'm having way too much with Saurians. So much fun. Hey, can you talk to the little guys? Like, do you get a different response? Volcano Lord in the Shadow. Hey, do you know how to talk? Nope. You don't know how to talk to Saurians. Oh, wait, Nani was over here. Oh, Nini. Nani? Nini. An Outlander! An Outlander! He was afraid of me in the beginning, but not anymore. Is he a guest of the Children of the Echoes? Then we can be friends! That's interesting. Oh yeah, we're following Kachina.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually.
Oh,
It's
nope, I missed that.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders had come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Why not a dancing warrior? What's going on over there?
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here!
Brr.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Hi, Io. I got a buddy too. His name is
Say
Dragonfire.
hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course, Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
What do you feed him?
The Children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to
Tepetlisaurs.
humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Hey, Dragonfire!
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You a soaring companion too. Oh, what a sweet little thing. I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
So when you're in Saurian form, you can talk to Saurians.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh.
Yeah,
Kachina, what are you doing here?
that's your chief.
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of my tribe.
Dude looked like he's like about to smoke some weed or something.
Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're
He's got
super
combs
awesome
stuck in his hair.
adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa,
Prove my
whoa.
identity.
There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
Valid concern. I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable.
What do you want?
You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Wait, you just realized? Dude was high.
Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Oh, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
The dude must have been super high.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
Kachina doesn't
You
know.
haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really?
Wow.
To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Why is she wearing gloves?
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars.
Wow.
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So why do you get
Ancient
them?
names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Oh.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
Looks like a
The
feather.
Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people, but if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
It's like a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
No, Paimon, because you're none of those.
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Well, I've been earning mine.
Gets it? If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is
Sure.
that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Is Pyronarch on there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
He's got some weed to go smoke or something.
I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Yeah.
You're very
Your
considerate.
teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. All right, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Wait, she's got a tail.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Oh,
This would
before.
have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the statue of... That's something
Yeah.
only vision bearers can use.
Not sure why or how,
Could
but
you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take it away, traveler.
right now I'm Hydro, so oh, we're on Electro. It's like all the whoa. We've never been able to do that before. Summon each of the individual
Wow.
elements.
Different elemental powers, wielded by a single person. I've never even heard of something like that. Let me give it a try.
You're Geo.
Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until
what?
you hear about our previous adventures.
I'm very confused.
What's that?
Like, we've never had a point where all the elemental. So we use Electro, Hydro, Animo. Didn't see the what's the Sumer's one? It's a big bird. It's Big Bird. It's a bird we need to fight. Punch his lights out. Firebird, so
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
there's something huge in the
The
sky.
connection, traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo!
You don't have to tell Paimon twice.
Thanks.
Thank you for being so generous.
My pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. It's all the way down here. Well, I'm gonna end this Genshin, so this is part 1 of many. We'll end this video here. As my Saurian compadre. And I'll pick up in the next video from right here and continue on. But thanks for coming along. Don't forget to the YouTubes, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.